The Women's Professional Billiards Association was back in action at the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant, Michigan from July 12th to the 16th. Jasmin Ouschan has a dominating performance in this tournament and wins it for the second year in a row, taking down, for the second year in a row, the world #1 ranked women's player, Kelly Fisher. But something really special happened in the semifinal between Jasmin Ouschan and Margaret Fifilova-Steyer. What happened was, the Duchess of Doom, Allison Fisher, the winningest women's player of all time, and 13-year-old up-and-comer Savannah Easton commentated this match together. Savannah Easton, if you don't know, is currently ranked 14th on the WPBA Pro Tour and is absolutely the real deal. This commentary is absolute gold. Go watch it. We'll put it in the description below. Allison is obviously having a ball, gently guiding Savannah through the commentary and prodding her for information. It's really interesting. I'm a huge nerd and found it interesting anyway. At one point, she asks Savannah directly what her ambitions are in the game, and Savannah gives the most gangster answer she possibly could. She says, "Well, I'm 13 now. I figure I'll wrap up that world title in a couple more years, bitch." She does not say that. She actually said this.
Have you made some goals for yourself?
Oh yeah. I think I wanna get a world title by the time
why not?
By the time I'm 16 though.
Okay, so that's the goal.
That's
Next
my
3
goal.
years are big years for you then.
Yeah.
No heat. Not at all. No heat on yourself.
I just love that answer, and you can tell that she's not kidding. And Allison is just, "Oh, why not? It's great." And later on in the video, Allison and Savannah are talking about how their parents didn't really understand the game, and Allison makes a little joke and cracks Savannah up. Here it is.
My mum never had a clue what was going on with my game. Never had a clue.
Oh,
Didn't know
yeah.
how to play it.
When I first started, I had to write a color sheet for all the balls.
Same with mine.
You know?
Same with mine.
Like,
She still doesn't know. She still claps when I make the cue ball. And then the other thing is, my dad was a pessimist.
Wait. Claps when you make the cue ball.
Yeah.
I love the obvious respect that these two have for each other, and I'm really excited to see both of them compete in the future. Another special mention, just because I'm a giant nerd for the fundamentals of the game, make sure to check out Soo Aso from Korea hit a few balls, and notice how there is absolutely no tension in her stroke, and she follows through the cue ball really clean with great momentum. If you're trying to learn the game, she's someone to look out for sure. She's also a student of Ga-Young Kim. You might remember Ga-Young Kim. Several years ago, 5, 10 years, maybe even 15 years ago, Ga-Young used to come over here and snap off WPBA events all the time, and I believe she was world #1. But I digress. In summation, Jasmin Ouschan has another incredible event to add to her resume, and she proves that Kelly Fisher can't win absolutely everything all the time. Margaret Fifilova-Steyer had another great event, and she keeps knocking on the door, and everyone is looking for her to take down a big title very, very soon. Honorable mention goes out to Soo Wei for another great tournament, finishing up in 4th place. The 2023 Midwest Billiards Cue Expo from July 12th to the 16th had an $18,000 added event at Big Dog Billiards in Des Moines, Iowa. This was a Matchroom 9-ball tour ranking event, and Shane Van Boening, on his 40th birthday, snapped it off. Well done, Shane. Fedor Gorst comes in 2nd place, with Sky Woodward rounding out the top 3. In the one-pocket event, Sky Woodward has a huge win. Sky always powerful in these one-pocket events, and he overcomes Shane Van Boening for the 2nd time in 40 days. Well done, Sky. Tony Chohan rounds out the top 3 there, with Fedor Gorst getting an honorable mention in 4th place. Gorst continually finishing in the top 5, but missing a big win in the last several months. We'll be looking for him to improve. Special mention goes out to the Banks Ring Game winner, Michael DeLauder. He overcame Alejandro Calderon to snap that event off. Well done there. The 2023 Junior International 9-Ball Championships were back in action with stop number 6 of their tour at Rail Yard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky from July 14th to the 16th, sponsored by Viking Cues. In the men's 18 and under division, it's all Lazaro Martinez. This kid is the real deal, and he's from the USA. Y'all want to see a sweet stroke? I can't say it. I'm going to let my man Ra Hanna say it. Check this out.
Laz is going for the shape. He's going to hit this with inside.
Laz is going to try to get perfect.
Yeah, he's going to hit this ball with inside and come on down. Look at that. Come on, y'all.
Don't get behind the 5.
Come on, y'all. I got to say it. That was nasty. Nasty work.
Lazaro keeps hitting them like that and wins both events, the Junior and the Pro-Am. 18 and under 9-ball results. Lazaro Martinez takes down Landon Hollingsworth in the final, with honorable mention in 3rd place to Nico Conkle, who played very well as well. Nico Conkle has a super powerful break. Go check that out. He hasn't gotten a lot of press yet, but I thought Carlos Hines was very impressive as well. I watched a couple of his matches, and he's going to be someone to watch out for. In the women's 18 and under division, it was Bethany Tate holding in there to win the event after losing a match early. She overcame Courtney Harfield in the final with a great match. The 13 and under women's event came down to Skylar Hess, who went undefeated through the field and took on Noella Tate, Bethany Tate's sister, in the final, where Skylar emerged victorious. The 13 and under men's division saw Yaz Makani win his 2nd straight JIC event in a row, beating Landon Dunlop in the final. Well done there. Great job to all the youth players out there. It's so nice to see the game have such a healthy scene for these guys to show their skills. In other news, Niels Feijen was elected to the BCA Hall of Fame. At 46 years old, he's a 2-time world champion. He's the first Dutch player to ever be in the Hall of Fame, which is awesome. And he's a great guy. Everyone loves him on tour, and I hope that he sticks around with us for a while longer. In some sad news that came up this month, Eckland Kach gets injured in an off-roading accident. He broke his arm, his bridge arm, in at least one place, and it looks bad if I'm being honest. He's had such a good year. I would hate to see him miss the Mosconi Cup for something like this, because right now he's a shoo-in. With winning the UK, 2nd in the Masters, semi-final berth at the Spanish Open, he's going to be in there for sure. So we're all hoping that the big man has a fast recovery. Thanks for joining us again here at Cue Sports News. And if you like what we're doing, tell your friends. We'll see you next time. Thank you.